there, good evening and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I wanted to show you my Cinda haul. These are all new to me items and a new to me brand, new to me styles, and I'm so excited to show you some of the smaller accessory items that I hauled. I was inspired to check out this brand by Warthog Princess, and I'm going to link her video down below where she features one of the items that I have in my haul today. So let's get started. The first item that I have here is called the ID and Key, and this is in the print Purely Peacock, and all of the items that I'm going to show you are all in this same print, Purely Peacock. This is very reminiscent to Vera Bradley's Zip ID case, very similar in size as well. So here you have a pretty full ID window that goes to all corners of the piece. And you can see the corners are rounded, kind of like a clip Zip ID, which was one of Vera Bradley's older style of Zip IDs. So when you zip open the front, which you can see the zipper, instead of being right on the top, it's more on the side just a little bit. No zipper pull. When you open that up, you have access to the ID window. And then there is that divider where you have access to a card area or change or cash. So very nice, very accommodating. You also have a key clip that's on a swivel, which is great. I love that they included that. And then here's the back where you can admire the beautiful print and this nice dark teal trim. You'll also see that Cinda has their branding tag, and I think their branding tag is the same. Yes, it is the same on every single product that I have. It says Cinda silver there. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard to see there. The lighting's kind of weird, but it's in silver, and then the back says Made in the USA. And the material, so the material is fabulous because it is very similar to the Featherweight collection by Vera Bradley, or even the ultralight collection that is at the Vera Bradley factory outlets. It's very similar to that feel. So it's wipeable, it's water resistant. They also market this as stain resistant and machine washable. So that is really good. When you go onto their website and look at all their products, they will list, that they're wipeable, water resistant, machine washable, and stain resistant, which I love. So that is the ID and Key. And here's another comparison to the Zip ID. So they're about the same size. This one just has a bigger ID window, and it's got the curved round bottom. It's got the front zipper and then the key clip. So great product. The next item that I picked up is the coin pouch. This, I was in between this and another item because they were both the same price and sort of the same size, but I decided to go with both of them because they are a little bit different in the structure, and I thought I could find a use for both. So I'm currently using this, and so 4 out of 6 of these accessory pieces I'm using in my current bag right now, which is the mini backpack in Performance Twill Tranquil Gray by Vera Bradley. And this is, again, that nice, slick, water-resistant material. Cinda tag, zipper across the top, and in here I just have my scissors, nail clippers, and nail file. And this is another thing I wanted to talk about. I noticed with Cinda items, they play around with different quilt patterns, which is great. So it might be kind of hard to see here, but you can see that the quilt style is kind of like this, almost like this bottleneck shape. I don't know what you'd call that, but if you can see the stitching there, and they use the same quilting style for this piece. You can see the stitching right there. So I love that they play around with different quilting styles. I did see other quilting styles with different prints. I noticed some had like zigzag quilting, some had like chevron quilting, all different kinds of cool quilting styles with different patterns and products. So that's something to look forward to if you decide to check out Cinda, which I do recommend. So the other pouch that I was in between, either the coin pouch or the mini Cosmetic, they're both the same price. I think they were $10 or $12. I can't remember. But they're around the same size. But this one does have a little bit more capacity, as you can see. And it's got that lovely clamshell opening. There's the inside of that one. So actually you can see the quilt style a lot better on the inside. I love that quilt style actually. But you can see it opens up nice and wide. You can see the base there. And I thought this would be great for so many different things and so many different bags because it is a really good size. So just to show you like a size comparison to this bag, how big it is. And I'm not using this piece right now, but I will definitely find a use for it soon or switch out one of my other cosmetics that I'm using. Okay, the next item, we're going back to that beautiful dark teal trim. And this is the sunglass case. Same material, we've got the lovely trim, and these are the only two items that I got in the Purely Peacock that utilize the darker trim. All the rest of them have, they don't have the dark trim. They have this bright green mint type. I mean, they all have zippers that are like that, light color. But I really like that these two products have the lining, like the piping is what I'm looking for. So I think that's really neat. And the piping is like this durable nylon material. So this opens up with a Velcro closure, and inside is padded and it's really soft. And in here I have my pen and I have my sunglasses. And you can fit other things in here. Actually, let me see if my cell phone will fit. Let's see if I can get it down in there. Okay, with a little maneuvering, it fits perfect. It actually that's a really nice little grab and go cell phone case. So I do have the iPhone 11 and that fits down in there. At least you know it's tight and secure, but it's not like breaking the seams or anything to have it in there. So that is a nice use for it. So if you're not using it as a sunglass case, you can, you know, use it as a pen case or whatever you want. But that's what that looks like, and there's the back. Okay, so this is an item, so I'm also using this in my purse right now. This is the security pouch. So watch the video that I linked down below. That's Warthog Princess's video. That is the one where I saw this item in pattern and I was like, I have to try this. So this is the security pouch, also in Purely Peacock. And this is amazing. I've been using this all week. So you can see the quilt style is different on this. So on the sunglasses case, we have that same sort of bottleneck bubble quilting that are on the other items that I showed you. This, you have the macro square type quilting. And they marketed this as the security pouch. They marketed it as a wallet, but also said you can use it for all different kinds of things. You can use it as a cosmetic bag, whatever you want. Right now I am using it as a wallet because it's RFID protected in the entire interior. So whatever cards you have inside of here are protected with RFID protection. So that's amazing. So you can see if you don't have very much inside, it takes on a nice thin composure, which is nice if you need to stuff it in a certain spot. So for example, I like to put my zip ID, which is usually my wallet, in this slip pocket right here. And let's see if I can do this with, yeah. So you can see the security pouch fits perfectly in that pocket. And I like to keep this side sticking out so I can easily grab it. So again, we still have the same material, nice and wipeable, nice and smooth. And the zipper, oh, this is from Amazon. So the one thing I would love that if Cinda be added is like a little loop with this little swivel key clip. So I wish this was on here because I think that would make it even better. But I did add my own on the zipper, which again, this is from Amazon, and it still works. So if I want to clip my keys to it, I can. But I can even fit my keys inside of here. So let me show you. So it zips, you know, 3/4 of the way down on either side. Make sure I have all my personal items covered up. So I do have some cards on this side. I flipped them over, and you can see there's one side, but you can see the peacock pattern on the inside. So you have one slip pocket with a lining at the top, and then on the other side you have another slip pocket for your cards. And then look at the base. You have all that room to throw cash, change, keys, whatever you need. So I'm going to, let's see, get out one of my keys here, just so you can see how that fits really nicely. Say I want to take my mask as well. I'm just gonna make it smaller and put it in the slip pocket on the other side, so you can see how that fits in there. And then say if that's all I wanted, I can grab that and go. And that's what's inside. So I love this. I like that it's a similar size to the Zip ID, but it's got a little more organization and a little more of a base on it. That way you can fit more inside. So here it is in comparison to a Vera Bradley Zip ID. This I was using just before I switched into this, which I love this. And yeah, you can see it's got a little more thickness to it. So yeah, I love this product. I'm using it again right now. It's RFID, it's great, love it. And last but not least, I think this is my favorite item from the whole Cinda B haul. This is their Let's Get Techie pouch. There were only 2 of these left, and I kept putting it in and out of my cart because I'm like, I have so many little pouches and I already have these 2 in my cart, so I don't really need another pouch. The marketing description said, you know, this is like your designated charger pouch. You can put all kinds of things in there, but it's meant for your tech. And I was gonna pass on it, and eventually I decided just to get it because I could find some use for it. This is, again, is my favorite item from the entire haul. Let me show you what it looks like. And they actually said that this pouch was, I think it was inspired by the security pouch, or the security pouch was inspired by this. So one of these products stemmed off the other. I can't remember which is which because this is sold out. It's not on the website anymore for me to look up that description again. But here's a good size comparison there. So yeah, so on this one, you have this little loop with that nice swivel, which I wish this one had, but that's okay. This is working fine. And then you'll see the tag there. We got that same nice material. The zipper goes all the way down to the bottom from one side to the other. Now watch this magic. This is a small pouch. Look at the size compared to the Zip ID. It's smaller than the Zip ID. Now watch. I'm gonna zip around, 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 and look what I fit in this pouch. This is one of the first pouches ever where I can fit all of my charging stuff. So I usually have this and these 2 cords in my lug round coin purse. I can never fit this into any pouches unless it's like a bigger pouch because it's long and bulky. This fits in there perfectly. You have these 2 elastic bands, nice tight elastic bands. I have my 2 cords here. The black one is to charge this one, and then this is my Apple iPhone charger, and I have everything secured in the bands. And if you want it to lay out flat, you put it on a table and you need to get stuff out of it, you can have it lay out flat. And then it closes really nicely, and then that's it. And it's still a nice small package. You don't have like a bulkier cosmetic. And I love using cosmetic bags of all sizes for everything. But this is just such a nice little package. You know, you can have your AirPods and wired headphones in here, or again, your chargers. You don't even have to use it for tech. You can use it for hair accessories or anything. So this is my tune-in case. by Vera Bradley. It's an old product that they used to make that is specifically for headphone wires. So you can like wrap it around here and put it inside. And that was another reason why I was considering not getting this, because I thought these were going to be the same. Like I thought this was going to have the same thing. And I was like, I don't really need two of these. But this is so different. That just the simple organization of those two elastics in there just makes a whole world of difference, because it keeps everything from getting tangled and fraying and falling out. I can open it up and lay it flat. If I'm traveling somewhere, I know where my cords are, and I can throw this from bag to bag, or if I need to, I can just grab and go with just this and have all of my charging materials. That's it. So yeah, this is called the Let's Get Techie pouch. They are sold out in every pattern. I hope they bring them back. I actually talked to a representative from Cinda. I asked her some other random question about a bag style, and they said that there is a new pattern in the works. So I'm really excited to see what they come up with next. This is my favorite pattern that they make. And yeah, so I love everything so much. And I just want to thank Warthog Princess again for sharing her videos, because if I didn't see that, I would not have found these amazing products. Oops. So I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, it's getting late. It's, I'll get that in a minute. It's Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. For all of you who are just trying to get through like I am, I wish you a great night and a great week and sweet dreams, and I will see you again soon. Bye.